brought to you by Carriage Crossing Senior Living.
A popular film festival is back following a hiatus. Get ready to make plans for Roger Ebert's Film Festival. Joining us with all the details, Andrew Hall, project coordinator of Ebertfest. How glad are you guys that it is back? My goodness.
Yeah, we're overjoyed. I mean, it's been a forced pause of 2 years, but we're very, very excited to be actually coming back and celebrating Roger Ebert's Film Festival in the community in which he grew up.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, this has been around a long time. We were just talking. What year is this? How many years has this been happening?
This is the 22nd annual Ebertfest.
Okay.
So it's been going a long time, and we're fortunate enough to have Roger's widow, Chaz Ebert, still continuing it on. Roger passed in 2013. But the festival's still going strong, and not even the pandemic can stop this festival, and we're very glad to be bringing celebrities and great films back to Champaign this year.
Yes, so I know that it's going to be an amazing lineup this year. Let's break down a little bit of what people can look forward to, of maybe the breakdown of how it's going to look, because it's coming up. It's the end of April.
That's right. Our opening night is Wednesday, the 20th of April.
Okay.
Our first film is Summer of Soul at 7 p.m. that night, and we're actually blanketing a lot of our movies with musical performances this year because we wanted to return with a kind of a joyous feel for the festival. We're very happy to be coming back. And so that night we'll have 2 different musical performances going along with a movie about a music festival. So
cool.
That's quite exciting for an opening night. And then we finish with an appearance by Academy-winning director Guillermo del Toro and his movie Nightmare Alley on Saturday the 23rd in the evening. So within there we have just a whole bunch of great movies.
Wow. So, of course, you know, a couple days that you don't want to miss out here, right here in our community. What goes on to putting something like this on, bringing in such big names and putting on, you know, such a big event?
Well, one of the toughest things is to choose what movies to actually show. So we always show at least 12 movies at the festival. We're lucky in that Roger Ebert left us with a whole bunch of choices that he would like to have brought to the festival. So we often go back and pick some of those, like the movie Ghost World, with director Terry Zwigoff joining us this year. But also we try to use some of the principles that Roger felt were important in movies to schedule new movies, and that's through Chaz Ebert and longtime festival director Nate Cohen. They choose some of the new movies that are around, and that's often a long, a kind of lengthy process, thinking through really carefully what movies to show at the festival.
So this year's festival is just stacked with, of course, movies and musical guests in order to bring that extra bit of energy as like a little bit of a welcome back. What do you hope people take away from this experience when coming?
Well, I think what Roger wanted movies to do was to build empathy in the community which he loved. So Roger is famous for saying that a movie is a machine that generates empathy. So he wanted everybody to go and see movies in person, as a community, so they could laugh along together, so that they could see in a movie the life or the feelings of a person who they might not get to know otherwise. And then you get to leave knowing a little bit more about kind of the human experience, knowing a little bit more about yourself. And so movies aren't just entertainment as far as Roger was concerned. He always felt there was something that would not just grow oneself, but also grow a community of film lovers and make better citizens, really.
Yeah, tapping into that deeper level sounds incredible, and like it would have a lasting impact on people. Let's talk tickets, dates, what everyone needs to know in order to attend.
Well, we have a website, which is ebertfest.com, and you can visit there to see the full schedule. Passes can be bought at the Virginia Theatre box office or through our website, and passes are $200, and that includes all fees and the ability to see all of the movies and events that we show at the festival. Every movie comes with a discussion afterwards, a free discussion afterwards, 45 minutes, an hour of discussion with the actual filmmakers who you've just seen their film on screen. You then get to talk to them after the movie presentation.
Cool.
So that's kind of what separates Ebertfest and makes it a little bit different. And this year we have at least 3 musical performances that go along around that, which every pass holder or every ticket holder will be able to stay and watch some of those live performances too. So through the website, passes $200 for all movies, or you can buy individual tickets for $20 each.
Sounds like the pass might be a good value there. Now, is it okay to bring families, or is this more for adults, or what would you say?
Well, it depends on the movie. We've been careful to make sure that certain movies we place at an evening time.
Okay.
But you would want to check the schedule before you bring families to the event.
Okay, check the schedule, get those tickets, get those passes, get it all done. This is a year that you don't want to miss. With all the energy, we have the Facebook right there and, of course, the website. And we'll connect you with all you need to know at ciliving.tv. And we thank Carriage Crossing Senior Living for sponsoring today's segment.